need to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. He shoots it. Back to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Russell. LeVert with a rebound. Here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Out to the wing. From deep, Mobley. They grab their own miss. Allen. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's Edwards on the wing. From about 16. No good on the shot. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's LeVert. Now Mitchell. LeVert finds Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Shot from the wing. And that one's long. The Cavs trailing. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. Three-pointer. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. No good. Good D by Gobert.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Towns can't get it to go.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Allen, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Puts it up from 15. That one no good. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And Edwards, here we go. That one falls.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Garland for 3. The shot comes out. He got it off in time. That shot off the mark. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
The 6'9" wingspan of Russell reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Russell against Garland. For 3, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 5 points.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Russell buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Now here's Garland. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Allen, the pass to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
The kick out to Edwards. No one near him. And another basket for Minnesota. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And that one's good.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Garland against Russell. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Mitchell. Pulls up, high post. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Towns has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Now here's Russell. Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Garland. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Over Gobert. Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Towns, a screen on Garland. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Plenty of space. Connects. The jumper drops. Garland's gotten his second bucket.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Russell, here we go. Another shot. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet, the officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after, all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers, 19-29.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Gobert against LeVert. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Gobert. Outside Russell. Towns against Mobley. A shot from the high post. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Russell against Garland. LeVert outside. Pass to Allen. Crafty move, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Russell. And here's Edwards. The shot that time not on target. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mobley. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Garland. Up and over Russell. And Garland with a basket on the assist from Allen. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
First one falls for him.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking, big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Minnesota in the lead.
2 minutes.
Outside Russell. Down low. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland finds Mobley. Here's Allen over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Towns. Not a lot of room. Gobert no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Off the left rim and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to Towns. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Allen, defended by Gobert. Allen, the pass to Garland. And some solid defense from Towns. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 14 points.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
LeVert outside to the middle. Garland, the pass to LeVert. From deep 3-point range. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. Edwards can't hit. Left side Garland. Throws it up high. Stolen by Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Russell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Mobley tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Good D by Mobley.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. From deep, Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Outside Russell. Prince. And he throws it down with one hand.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Prince. To the wing, right side. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the stripe.
Cleveland now, time running out. Outside Garland. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. Will become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Towns finds Russell. Back to Towns. Takes the 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Mitchell against Edwards. Deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Here's Russell. An easy 2 on the layup. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. 4-3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Mitchell up top. Now Mobley. 18 feet out. Towns with a rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time...
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Horford the pass to Tatum, and stolen by Prince. It's tipped. Horford with it, now guarded by Towns. Boston shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
And it's Towns missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Brown. Prince with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Here's Edwards driving the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota. Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Brown dishes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now here's Brown. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Horford finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Towns with the steal. And here's Edwards from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston trailing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford dishes to Smart. Passes it to Tatum. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's Edwards. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Edwards into the lane. Off on the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Russell passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Brown against Edwards. It's stolen by Edwards. Prince kicks to Edwards. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Smart. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3. Horford with the rebound. Outside Williams. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Brown dishes to Williams. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 5.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Towns. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. And he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
This dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Russell. He gets it in there. Russell's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Minnesota.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Williams. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And the basket is good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Here's Russell driving in. The kick out to Towns. Williams with the block. Smart goes in. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. And there's the drive. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Launches a 3. The rebound by Prince.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Brown kicks to Horford. Fires for three. A new 14 for Boston. Smart wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Smart's got 9.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Towns, and it's sent back by Horford. Smart passes to Williams. This ball movement by Boston. Horford dishes to Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Smart passes to Horford. Turnaround Jay. A shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside, Smart. Tatum dishes to Brown. Here's Williams. Almost, but it rolls out.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Him proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Brown with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Outside, Edwards.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 19. The Timberwolves, 32.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That one misses.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Tatum passes to Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Russell finds Gobert. Outside, Edwards. Fires from the line, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Russell kicks to Towns. Over Horford. Towns, no luck.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They recover it.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Celtics.
Good on the second free throw. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Celtics trail by 10. Here's Tatum. And the lead is down inside single digits. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Edwards can't hit. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Russell passes to Prince. Kicks it to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Gobert. Taken away by Williams. Tatum against Russell. Shoots from 12. Back to Tatum. And there's the pass to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Here's Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. Prince kicks to Russell. Takes it inside. Deflects the pass and taken away by Brown. Poked away. To the left wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Trying to end the drought. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
To the middle. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Edwards kicks to Russell. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Williams. There's the dish to Horford. Smart on the wing. He's got 11. Williams, an easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Russell passes to Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach balder than me.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high, Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Tatum looking around. And they recover it. Williams kicks to Horford. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Williams. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum drives in. Misses from short range. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Round the pass to Horford. Towns with the steal. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down kicks to Horford. From downtown, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. Now Russell. 5 to shoot. Williams with the steal. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. Smart dishes to Horford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Horford. Fades. And that one hits back iron. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Round the pass to Horford. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Boston has possession. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Back to Edwards. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
To the left side wing. And stolen by Tatum. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
A nice shot by Tatum.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Russell with the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Russell with a wide open look. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Yeah, you want the momentum on your side, and Russell showing you how it's done.
Passes it to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Prince. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Brown. Rebound, Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Prince against Tatum. To the paint, here's Horford. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. There's the lob to Towns. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
You're smart. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the two.
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. He can't hit that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Aldama. And here's Bane. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Moran against Russell. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Picked by Prince. Towns has got room, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If you look at his offensive rating, Towns one of the best to ever do it. That means the jump shot is key.
Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Russell against Morant. It's Edwards on the wing. 19-footer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Adams with a screen on Edwards. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Bane. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bane's got 5.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Pass to Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First 2.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Left side, Russell. Outside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Russell, pounded by Morant. Fires at the elbow. The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis leading. Right side Morant. gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And he's going for the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
On the wing, Brooks. Outside Morant. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Prince, and he drives in. Here's Edwards. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 7.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Russell from outside. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Pass to Towns. The fadeaway. It doesn't go for him. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Now Bain. It's tipped. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot clock at 2. And it's Adams missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Now here's Brooks. Back to Bain. Now Edwards. And it's powered home by Towns.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Edwards against Morant. Left side Bain. Minnesota with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Count that bucket. Morant's got 9.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Brooks from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Down low. Here's Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bain.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Towns. Edwards with it. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. No problems knocking that one down. Russell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
And yep, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Russell against Morant. And Russell, here we go. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. The shot misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Bain. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Back to Bain. That one a little long. Timberwolves shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Shot is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Left side, Russell. Driving inside. It's Edwards on the wing. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Timberwolves, 17.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with John Conchar. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifle tower with the score.
Here's the pick. Here's Jones. Money from 17 feet out. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Outside Russell. Gobert finds Edwards. Second chance shot. No good off the glass. Memphis leading. Williams in the post. Towns on him. Here's Tillman. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The kick out to Edwards. Hits a 3-pointer. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the 3-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
It's Tillman, high post. Back to Jones. Launches a 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. To the inside. Goes back up. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. A line change here for Memphis. Left side, Russell. Driving to the basket. Oh, Morant with the block. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Aldama. Stolen by Russell. Here's Towns. Outside for Russell. The three. Knocks down the triple. He has 6.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often. Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Clark is checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Morant against Edwards. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
A minute 15 left in the third. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Gobert passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
Outside Morant. Fires for 3. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Brooks with the drive. And a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That one's off.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
Brooks with it. Outside Morant. 3 seconds left. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. Don't go away. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Here's Russell. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Edwards against Morant. Bain, the pass to Morant. Back to Bain. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Morant missing again. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Russell. Towns against Clark. And Clark with a block. Brooks left side. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And here's Russell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
And here's Morant outside. Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Russell into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Brooks outside. Adams inside. Defended by Gobert. From deep, Morant. Minnesota with a rebound. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Here's Russell. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
Towns on a screen. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Morant. Yep, right through the net. Morant's got 20 points.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Now here's Towns. Clock at 6.
Yes! Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Kicks it out to Clark. Edwards against Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Double team on Russell. Outside Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play,
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Morant missing. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. This was a...
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Garland. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Garland looking it over. The rebound by Prince. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And there's the foul. And it's on Jorian Prince. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Towns with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Here's Russell. Towns up top. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Garland. There's the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Russell kicks it out to Prince. Towns in the corner. The second chance effort. And no good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now, here's Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Another miss by Garland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Russell dishes to Prince. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Garland. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The kick out to Towns. For 3, Edwards. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out left to the wing. Garland, the pass to LeVert. The dish to Allen. Outside Garland, just 4 to shoot. A 3, bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 9 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He finished. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Craig, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley inside. Towns on him. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's Garland. He feeds it to Allen. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs. Garland against Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Gobert trying to get open. Mobley with the block. LeVert against Towns. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Garland, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to Mobley. LeVert in the corner. Lock at 6. Allen passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Russell looking around, going inside. Prince wide open. That one a little long.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. Mitchell outside. His first shot coming late. Yes, that goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Russell finds Prince. Towns against Mobley. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards, that's good.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Mobley against Towns. Outside Garland, fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards, driving to the basket.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Edwards against Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Misses the three. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Towns gets it to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Mitchell against Prince. LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is humble.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. With the fadeaway. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Shots good by Mitchell. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Timberwolves leading by 3. Left side, Edwards. Uncovered. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Deep 2 from Russell. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland against Prince. LeVert kicks to Mobley. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mobley's got 7.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Cans it from downtown.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 16 points for him.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Outside, Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Garland. A drive by Russell. Count it. Good.
Man, what a nice read. What exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Outside Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Outside Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Cleveland has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Allen trying to break free. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 21 in the game. Here's Russell. 8 points for him. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Garland finds LeVert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
For 3, Edwards. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Loads it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Prince. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Russell. Garland with the block. They retain possession. Back to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Towns wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Mobley. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Wasted no time on that one. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Mitchell in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince misses. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Allen finds Levert. Back to Allen. Shot from the wing. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That's a 2 from Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mitchell with it, now defended by Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Here's Edwards. They get it back. They'll kick out to Town. Good on the triple.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
There's Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. With the drive. Dishes to Towns. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way up.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Outside Garland. Off target from outside.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Towns. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love it. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Outside Garland. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Edwards from behind the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Pass to Brown. Smart with the ball. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Smart against Russell. Here's Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Russell. Edwards got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gobert. Left side, Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Knocked loose. Brown draws the double. On the wing, Tatum. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Prince. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Boston trailing. Left side, Brown. Williams on the wing. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Fires from the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Russell after the basket by Boston. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Smart up top. Williams passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Outside Edwards. From the wing, Tatum pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Back to Prince. Shoots over Tatum. The offensive rebound. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. Horford covering. Prince can't hit. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Al Horford.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Smart. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best ones are the ugly ones.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Oh, got a piece of it. Back to Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Russell against Smart. The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Brown. This one for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Russell, takes it inside. Here's Gobert. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Williams takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Here's Edwards. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Smart. Horford for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Brown. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Smart for 3. Russell with the rebound. Smart has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Gobert passes to Edwards. Russell against Brown. Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Right side, Williams. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Now here's Tatum. And here is Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smart has got 5 now.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Offensive board. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You want to talk about length? Gobert's arms go on forever. A major threat for putback slams.
Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell to pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And here's Edwards. Shoots over Brown. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that, Allie, as always, thank you.
17, the Celtics, 20.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum. The Timberwolves trail. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Brown drives in. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Pass to Brown. Here's Williams. Defended by Gobert. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Edwards. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Minnesota in the lead. To the left side wing. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Horford with the block. Smart right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum.
And so he's able to get one of two.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching a lead. But look, he tied things up.
Edwards can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. 17-foot shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Russell. Horford against Towns. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Gobert. Goes up again. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Brown. The kick to Tatum. Horford outside. Smart with the ball. And here's Horford. From deep. And it's Smart missing. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Edwards. 13 points in the game.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And here is Williams. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Edwards. Nice shot from the wing. Edwards has got 15. Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Minnesota. And time to step away. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brown passes to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Inside. It's stolen by Tatum. Smart against Russell. Here's Horford. The shot off that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Goes up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time. And for Boston, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's Smart missing. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. Into the lane. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Williams misses. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Brown passes to Tatum. Brown finds Tatum. And the jam by Brown.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Russell. Tries to break his ice. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Brown passes to Smart. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Towns. Pass to Prince. There's the 3. Deflects the pass. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Towns. No good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Russell against Smart. Here's Edwards on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 19 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Horford finds Tatum. Right at the free throw line. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Now here's Towns. From deep three-point range. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
And so it's Boston with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Smart passes to Tatum. The 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. They played the villains.
This should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Morant hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Morant's got the first points of the night for the Grizzlies. Russell feeling it out a bit. It's Edwards on the wing. For 3. Brooks grabs the board. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding up.
The drive by Russell. Passes it to Towns. From the arc, Gobert trying to get open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
The kick out to Towns. Fades away. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out, and you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all 3 levels.
Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. No good. Shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Now here's Morant for 3. He can't get that one. Timberwolves trail by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Bane with the screen on it. Beyond the arc. And Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 5 now.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Russell. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Bane kicks to Morant. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. What's up a 3? Minnesota with the rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. From outside off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And a wide open look for Bane. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Morant against Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Morant. Lets it go with a three. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 11 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the...
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bane gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. The fadeaway. Edwards with another miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Brooks outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Gobert, the pass to Prince. And no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Russell, and it's Russell with that extra effort. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And that one's good. Morant
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Memphis leading by 15. Morant with it. He's got 12. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. No good with the layup. It's Edwards on the wing. Prince against Brooks. Got a piece of it. Here's Edwards driving inside. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Kept alive. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And that one is good. And it's 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Morant. Oh!
Yes! Yes! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so...
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 18. The Grizzlies, 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Green in the post. Edwards defending. And it's Green missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside Williams. They kick it out to Green. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Timberwolves trail by 15. Left side, Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. No good on that one. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Floats it up for Williams. Jones finds Williams. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Edwards passes to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Russell with the 3. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Jones, that's for 2. And again, Memphis, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Gobert's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Minnesota. Jones looking for an opening. On the wing, Green. contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Don't leave your feet, defense 101, but Danny Green, such a good shooter, makes it hard not to bite on the up fake.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Williams. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's John Morant in for Tyus Jones. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Morant goes up with it, and the rejection by Towns. Adams finds Jackson. Goes back up. And Morant finishes inside. Morant's got 16 points.
He has elite athleticism, makes John Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
Here's Russell. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. At the elbow, Adams. Back to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
There's Russell with the three. Out to Edwards. Takes the three. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Bain with the screen on Edwards. Adams, the pass to Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading by 17. Green taking his time here. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. He feeds it to Jackson. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got his second bucket.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Outside, Towns. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard. Oh!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Bounce pass, Russell. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 21. It's tipped. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Morant sets a screen for Brooks. Out to Morant. Fires from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Has to Gobert. Now Towns, guarded by Jackson. Fade away. It's hauled in by Adams. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Morant's got 11 points here in just the second half. Over to the left wing. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Morant right side.
Hey, yo, right here.
Payne for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Out to the wing. Russell with a wide open look. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, I like when Russell plays with pace. And that was a good shot in rhythm. And that can get him going.
And here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Passes to Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. Here's the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis leading by 22. Morant surveying the D. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Timberwolves shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Now the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Russell left side. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. That shot missing, and it's Memphis the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
On the wing, Payne. Morant kicks to Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Outside Russell. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. And Payne pulls it down. Outside Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.